Greetings all, it's your guy Dan here, just popping by with a brief word on Liam Payne. His death has been magnified by the media 1,000 times over the past couple of weeks. But today we're here to have a brief look at what transpired. The real players don't even get a mention. So join me as we find out why Liam Payne's real friends deserted him when he needed them most in his hour of need. And we'll reveal the one person who was there for him. And surprise, surprise, it was not his girlfriend Kay Cassidy. We have that next.
Fame is as seductive as it is destructive. It offers a promise from the mundane, from just being another face in the crowd to a worldwide star. The demands and the sacrifices are huge. No private life, and once you put your head above the parapet, it is very rare to be able to submerge back on your own terms. There is no line that the media spotlight won't cross. Once you're in it, then there are no boundaries. They view public figures to public property. In the early stages, newcomers are dazzled by the attention. It is intoxicating. Fame provides a validation, a sense of material wealth. Stars believe they can manage it, even control it. Believing in this illusion is often a mistake. The line between a private life and public life blurs immediately. At first, celebrities enjoy the spotlight, but scrutiny intervenes, and so does the desire to draw the line. Once you're in the public eye, reclaiming privacy is a near impossible task. Without proper support system and a clean sense of self-belief, it can't be controlled. The power of the tabloid press, the paparazzi and reality television over perception of celebrities has created a backlash. When an advent of social media turned celebrities into their own vastly powerful platform in their own right, fame is never easy to control. When a tabloid editor once controlled the words from a celebrity, now there's talent agents, record labels, and brand partnerships are all there to filter between the person and the public idol. Social media has created expectations of a regular drumbeat of updates of a celebrity's life. Any periods of silence leads to speculation. So celebrities like Liam Payne use the carpe diem moment. One of the survivors of the boy band is Robbie Williams. He's turned on his own demons of the past and can now control the narrative. Very few have the strength to be like Robbie Williams. There is, for starters, a duty of care. This is exploited to the last by the hotel where Liam Payne spent his last final hours. The hotel has used Payne and hung him out to dry, and if you like, threw him under the bus. All in the name of greed and money. These people have blood on their hands and should be ashamed. So too are the reality show like the X Factor. And while the likes of Simon Cowell has the buzzwords of public throwing out sympathy, no genuine person believes his crocodile tears, as he made millions by exploiting talent like Liam Payne and others, without showing one sign of duty of care. These people who are part of these shows are no better, such as Ant and Dec and many more that spring to mind. Record companies have a role to play too. Universal Music, Liam Payne's record company, quietly dropped him the week of his death. Insiders tell me that the music was not hip enough for the Generation Z, who buy their music and stream their music. But Payne's obsession with R&B was not a winning formula, according to these so-called people. The question for everyone to ask is as follows. How much of themselves do you give to the fame narrative, and at what cost? It can transport you to your wildest dreams, but it can also kick you back into obscurity just as fast.
Thanks guys for joining us today. You are so important to us. We thrive and love all your comments, good, bad, and indifferent. Plus, do subscribe, tell a friend, because it helps more people find our channel, and that way we can spread the word even further. Always appreciate it. And of course, if you got any information you want to share with us, you can do so confidentially. You can do that by dropping us an email. Here's the email address to send it to. Of course, we will never quote you. We love all your emails. We read each and every one. We try to get back to as many people as possible. But as you can appreciate, with so many emails coming through to us, it is virtually an impossible case. But we do try to get back to as many people as possible. Before we go, we leave it on a good note. Liam Payne did have one friend. His friend was the old drama teacher from Wolverhampton. She's been speaking to our good friends at Channel 5. Here's what she had to say.
Just a very cheeky little boy, obviously, got a lovely character about him, made friends really easily, liked to have a laugh and a joke with everybody. As he got older, his life obviously took a different shape and obviously we just kept in touch.
Once Liam left Wolverhampton for worldwide fame, over the years he'd often messaged Jodie while travelling. Their last conversation, the day he died.
He was just asking me, how are you? And I said, I've gone to work. I said, where are you? Because you never know really where he is unless you Google him. And he said, I'm in Argentina. And that was the last message that I received from him. And then started getting messages off people, obviously, that I knew, saying, have you heard? Have you heard about Liam? So I obviously reached for my phone and tried to call him, and it was ringing out, but obviously no one answered.
And then you sent him some more?
And then I sent him another message at 10 to 11 saying Liam, which I was hoping would come up with the red comment, but it just said delivered. And then another message saying, please tell me it's not true, please Liam. And then obviously, just before I went to bed, I obviously sent him a message saying, I have no words. When I wake up, I'm sure it'll all be a dream.
But there was no indication at all in the text he sent you of that?
Nothing at all. Like anybody, like any friend, people only tell you what they want you to know as well, don't they? So I think, that's just, I trusted what he'd say to me if he said he was fine.
Have you ever thought, well, I wonder whether we did the right thing, I wonder whether he did the right thing, going down that line of celebrity?
You'd wish for anything to have him back. So if it meant that life caused this to happen, then you would always take it away. But I think maybe, Liam had a drive for it, and he was just, the life that he's lived the last 15, 20 years, he's definitely enjoyed and embraced every part of opportunity that he's ever been given.
That was Jodie Richards talking about her former pupil, Liam Payne.